lock you in next week. Do it.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here. Welcome to Afternoons Delight. So watch my videos earlier. I talked about the first promo of the night with Judgment Day, talking to AJ Styles and the OC, Luke Gallows and Finn Balor. Now we had the match. AJ Styles challenged Dom to a match, and Rhea Ripley kind of forced him to, because she asked him, "Are you a boy or are you a man?" So he definitely took the match. And it was a funny match, man. Because Dom was up to all his shenanigans. He was talking about he was pleading on the knee, like, remember when he told Uncle Edge, he's like, "Uncle Edge, it's me." He did that again to AJ Styles in this match. And then what was funny in this match was really Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley was really involved in this match. She was like, "Come get me." She was daring AJ Styles to hit her and everything, and they continue to play that up. Which one of these males are going to hit her first? So that was happening again, and she was really getting involved in this match, like I said. And let's get to the end here. So AJ Styles returned to the ring. That's when Rhea grabbed his foot. When Styles broke free, Dom rolled him into a pin with the 3 count. This match went almost about 15 minutes. It was a decent match, man. It was really competitive. Like, usually, I thought because Dom was so inexperienced, it wouldn't be that clean of a match. But it was actually a pretty, long and clean match, you know what I'm saying? So, Dom really showed some good stuff in this match to me. But yeah, he did have help from Ripley and won the match. And I like that, because that's a definite heel move. It makes him look strong, too, the fact that he won. It makes Judgment Day. It's obviously a win for Judgment Day, too. But yeah, it continues with Rhea Ripley continuing to get involved in these matches and not getting hit by the men. Because Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson was actually ringside, but they could have held it a little bit better. There was one moment where they were going to look like they were going to fight the Judgment Day, Damian Priest and Finn Balor ringside, but nothing really came about that. And so that really kind of cost AJ Styles the match. But I like how this feud is going, because obviously now they're going to have a 6-way tag team match at, Crown Jewel. So, yeah, so it's definitely interesting to see the way they're playing this up. And, man, Dom is just, him and Rhea Ripley are killing it as heels right now, man. They, like, every week, you're begging for them to get their Judgment Day. But I don't think it's going to happen until Edge comes back into the picture. My guess is they're going to save Edge and Beth Phoenix for Survivor Series. That's my guess right now. So I don't think you're going to see them before then. But you could. I mean, it's a lot of weeks until Survivor Series. Not Survivor Series, guys. Crown Jewel. You know what? Maybe. See, I don't know how long this program is supposed to go with the OC right now and Judgment Day. I don't know how many weeks. I don't know if they're going to wait until Survivor Series. So my thing is, whenever this ends, that's probably when Edge probably gets back into the picture. And then with Rhea Ripley being cleared, maybe that's when we're going to have a match between Beth Phoenix and Rhea Ripley. I'm thinking that match takes place, if not Survivor Series, Royal Rumble, because they canceled day one, which is kind of weird, because now there's no pay-per-view in between. That's probably where I would have had that match at, instead of Royal Rumble. I probably would have had it happen in there. So we'll see what happens. So go ahead and give this video a like, man. Hit the like button for me. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel, especially if you're new in the zoo. Any comments I got, definitely put them below. And if you want to donate to the channel, hit the super thanks button below. I much appreciate it. Most definitely, another thing too is I made a video on Rhea Ripley helping Cora J tomorrow. So we're going to talk a little bit more about Rhea Ripley tomorrow. And how she's helping Cora J. So that's going to be very, very interesting. So definitely check out the video before this, because I talk about it a little bit more there. But yeah, this is good heel stuff tonight from Judgment Day. Continues to elevate everything. And I like I said, the crowd was kind of weak on Raw tonight. I thought that this was I think the Judgment Day stuff was the best stuff of the night on Raw last night. I think it was personally the best stuff. Obviously, the Bobby Lashley and Brock Lesnar part was probably really good too when the show opened. But and the woman had a nice match. I thought Damage Control, Bianca Belair, and Candice LeRae had a nice match too in the middle of the show. But everything else was kind of a miss. I liked the JBL segment, but everything else was kind of a miss tonight to me. to be honest. But next we're gonna talk about Damage Control, and then we're gonna wrap this episode of Raw up, and we're gonna move on to NXT tomorrow, y'all. So thank you y'all for watching. After news to like.